Not every car that rolls off the assembly line finds a happy owner. Some shine on paper, some look flashy in ads, but when they reach dealerships, they just sit there, gathering dust. Dealers slash prices, throw in discounts, advertise like crazy. Still, buyers just walk past. Why? Because the market has changed. People today demand efficiency, technology, safety, and value. Cars that fail to evolve quickly get left behind. So today, let's dive into the world of 9 cars and SUVs that dealers can't sell, and the surprising reasons behind their failure. From outdated sedans to overpriced SUVs, we're breaking down each one so you understand the bigger picture of why these vehicles are becoming dealership nightmares. Get ready, because if you've ever wondered, why don't I see this car on the road anymore? The answers might shock you. 1. Chevrolet Malibu. Once upon a time, the Chevrolet Malibu was the heart of American driveways. Affordable, reliable, and family-friendly. It used to rival giants like the Toyota Camry and Honda Accord. But today, the Malibu is on life support. Why? First problem, the world has shifted to SUVs. Sedans in the US are dying, and Malibu is one of the biggest victims. Families who once loved mid-size sedans are now buying compact SUVs like the Toyota RAV4 or Honda CR-V. Second problem, the Malibu feels outdated. Its design hasn't kept pace with aggressive competitors, and the interior feels cheap compared to Korean rivals like the Hyundai Sonata or Kia K5. Even tech features like infotainment and driver assist feel a step behind. Chevrolet also seems uninterested in truly reviving it. They've cut trims, reduced marketing, and basically left the Malibu to survive on its old reputation. That's a huge mistake, because modern buyers want something fresh and exciting. Dealers today have Malibus collecting dust on lots. Even after offering rebates and discounts, customers simply turn away, preferring competitors that offer more features, reliability, and resale value. For many, buying a Malibu feels like investing in a car with no future. 2. Nissan Titan. The full-size pickup truck market in America is one of the most competitive spaces, dominated by Ford F-150, Ram 1500, and Chevrolet Silverado. In that fight, the Nissan Titan never stood a chance. On paper, the Titan is not terrible. It has a strong V8 engine, decent towing capacity, and a rugged look. But here's the catch. Buyers in this segment want heritage and trust. Ford, Chevy, and Ram have decades of loyal customers, proven reliability, and endless trim options. Nissan, it's the outsider trying to fit in. Another big issue is pricing. The Titan often costs close to its competitors, but doesn't deliver the same resale value or features. Why would a buyer pay $50,000 plus for a Titan when they can get a Ford F-150 with hybrid options, advanced tech, and stronger dealership support? The Titan also lacks variety. No diesel option, no electrified version, and fewer trims make it less attractive. In today's market, where trucks are as much lifestyle vehicles as workhorses, Titan simply fails to capture excitement. Dealers have had Titans sitting unsold for months. Incentives help a little, but most buyers skip right past it. Unless Nissan reinvents the Titan drastically, it might not survive another generation. 3. Jeep Renegade. The Jeep badge is powerful. People think of rugged trails, adventure, and freedom. But the Jeep Renegade, it doesn't live up to that promise. The Renegade was supposed to be Jeep's entry-level crossover, targeting young buyers. At first, it worked. People liked the quirky design and affordable price. But over time, flaws became obvious. Number 1. Performance. The Renegade's engines are underpowered, making it sluggish compared to rivals like the Mazda CX-30 or Hyundai Kona. Buyers want small SUVs that feel fun and efficient. The Renegade delivers neither. Number 2. Value. It's surprisingly expensive for its size, and once you start adding features, the price crosses into bigger SUV territory. Why buy a small cramped Renegade when you can get a better equipped Toyota Corolla Cross or Honda HR-V for the same money? Number 3. Quality. The Renegade is built on a Fiat platform, and owners complain about reliability issues. For a brand that sells itself on toughness, that's a huge disappointment. Dealers are now stuck with Renegades because customers quickly realize they can get more space, power, and tech from competitors. Even heavy discounts don't fix the fact that this SUV fails to deliver the Jeep experience. 4. Chrysler 300. The Chrysler 300 is a legend. Big, bold and commanding on the road. For years, it symbolized luxury at a reasonable price. But legends can't survive forever. The 300 has been on the market for far too long with minimal updates. Its design, while iconic, feels dated in an era of sleek Teslas and sharp Genesis sedans. Step inside, and the interior feels stuck in the early 2010s. Another issue is efficiency. The 300's big engines guzzle fuel at a time when buyers want hybrids or electrics. Competing sedans like the Toyota Avalon, now replaced by the Crown, or Hyundai Genesis offer more tech, better safety, and fuel savings. Chrysler as a brand is also struggling. With only 2 models in its lineup, it lacks the marketing push and dealership power of bigger brands. For buyers, investing in a Chrysler feels risky, like betting on a brand that might disappear soon. Dealers still try to move the 300 with discounts, but most customers simply don't want a car that looks and feels outdated. The Chrysler 300 will probably bow out soon, remembered as a legend that overstayed its welcome. 5. Infiniti QX50. Luxury SUVs are booming, but the Infiniti QX50 is not cashing in, and here's why. On the surface, the QX50 has style. Its exterior design is sharp, the cabin is premium, and it's loaded with features. But the driving experience, that's where it fails. The QX50 uses a variable compression turbo engine that looks innovative on paper, but feels unrefined in real life. Acceleration is awkward, and the CVT transmission makes it noisy. For a luxury SUV, buyers expect smoothness, and the QX50 just doesn't deliver. Then there's the brand problem. Infiniti, once a rising star, has lost its shine. Compared to Lexus, BMW, or Mercedes, Infiniti doesn't carry the same prestige. Buyers spending $45,000 plus want a badge that commands respect, and unfortunately, Infiniti doesn't. As a result, dealers are stuck with QX50s, often offering thousands in discounts just to move them. But when buyers compare test drives, they quickly realize competitors like the Lexus NX or Acura RDX offer a better overall package. 6. Mitsubishi Mirage. If there's one car that defines dealers can't give it away, it's the Mitsubishi Mirage. The Mirage is one of the cheapest new cars in America, but that's both its strength and weakness. Buyers today expect even affordable cars to feel modern, safe, and decent to drive. The Mirage, it's noisy, slow, and feels like a throwback to the early 2000s. Its tiny engine struggles on highways, the interior materials feel cheap, and safety ratings are poor compared to rivals like the Nissan Versa or Kia Rio. Even budget-conscious buyers hesitate because they know a used Honda Civic or Toyota Corolla is a far smarter purchase than a brand new Mirage. Dealers often advertise the Mirage as the most affordable new car, but affordability alone doesn't convince buyers anymore. With rising expectations, people want more than just a low sticker price. Result: Mirages sit unsold, even when heavily discounted. Unless Mitsubishi reinvents it completely, the Mirage will remain one of the least desired new cars on the market. 7. Buick Encore GX. Buick has been trying to reinvent itself as a stylish, modern brand, but the Encore GX isn't helping the mission. At first glance, the Encore GX looks decent. It's compact, has a nice badge, and offers a comfortable ride. But when compared to competitors, it falls flat. Number 1. Pricing. It's positioned close to luxury SUVs, but doesn't deliver true luxury features. Buyers compare it to the Audi Q3 or BMW X1 and quickly see it doesn't match. On the flip side, if compared to non-luxury options like the Mazda CX-30, it feels overpriced. Number 2. Brand identity. Buick struggles to connect with younger buyers. Most people still see it as a brand for retirees. The Encore GX, despite being targeted at younger customers, hasn't shaken that image. Number 3. Performance. The small engines feel underpowered, and the overall driving experience is forgettable. Dealers want the Encore GX to succeed, but customers either upgrade to real luxury brands or downgrade to cheaper mainstream options. That leaves the Encore GX in a no man's land where nobody really wants it. 8. Ford Edge. The Ford Edge was once a hot-selling mid-size SUV, spacious, reliable, and family-friendly. It used to be a solid choice, but times have changed. Today, the Edge is caught in an awkward position. It's bigger and pricier than compact SUVs like the Honda CR-V, but it doesn't feel as premium or modern as larger options like the Ford Explorer. Buyers look at it and wonder, why not just spend a little more for something better? The design is aging, the tech feels dated, and competitors like the Hyundai Santa Fe or Kia Sorento offer fresher designs with hybrid options. The Edge also suffers from Ford's overall strategy of phasing out many sedans and focusing on SUVs, leaving it neglected in terms of innovation. Dealers are having a tough time convincing families to pick the Edge when competitors simply offer more for the same money. Unless Ford gives it a major redesign, the Edge risks fading into obscurity. 9. Acura ILX. The Acura ILX was supposed to be the gateway luxury sedan for young buyers. Affordable luxury, sporty feel, Honda reliability. Sounds great, right? Unfortunately, the reality doesn't match the promise. The ILX is based on an older Honda Civic platform, and it shows. The design looks dated, the tech is behind rivals, and the driving experience feels ordinary. For buyers who want luxury, the ILX feels too close to a regular Civic with a higher price tag. Competitors like the Audi A3, BMW 2 Series, and even Acura's own newer Integra completely overshadow it. Younger buyers want style, advanced infotainment, and premium features. The ILX delivers none convincingly. Dealers often advertise aggressive lease deals on the ILX, but even then, customers hesitate because they know it's outdated. The writing is on the wall. The ILX doesn't fit today's market, and Acura will likely retire it in favor of newer, more exciting models. So there you have it, 9 cars and SUVs that dealers just can't sell, no matter how hard they try. From outdated sedans like the Chevrolet Malibu and Chrysler 300 to overpriced or underwhelming SUVs like the Infiniti QX50 and Jeep Renegade, these vehicles highlight one truth: the auto market moves fast, and if a car doesn't keep up, it gets left behind. The common themes are clear: outdated design, lack of innovation, weak brand perception, or poor value. Buyers today have endless options, and they're smarter than ever. They research, they compare, and they know when a car doesn't offer enough for the money. For dealerships, it's frustrating. For buyers, it's a reminder: always look deeper before you buy. Just because a car is shiny and discounted doesn't mean it's the right choice. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these cars surprised you the most? Do you think any of them deserve a second chance? Or are they all better off being left behind? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more deep car market insights, and hit the bell so you never miss an update. Until next time, drive smart, choose wisely, and always stay ahead of the curve.